Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. Got a couple of things to do really quickly before we go out on the next mission. The first is checking out the stagecoach, because I realized there's an abomination in the stagecoach. That means I can actually get rid of Lors, pick up Paindexter here, and he's going to be exactly the same level after the next mission, and he's not going to have the curse. And to top it off, he's also going to have all of his stuff upgraded to level 2 because that's what happens when you get people in the stagecoach. So, Lors, I'm sorry, you're dismissed. Paindexter, welcome aboard. And similarly, with the leper, where's the leper? My leper is pretty bad, he doesn't have anything upgraded. Why not replace him with this leper who has everything upgraded to level 2, even his off abilities? So, touche. You're gonna get out of here. Yep, dismiss. And Corbett, hello and welcome aboard. And Corbett's gonna go out on this mission for us here. We've got a party selected. He's going to get the Fortune Amulet and the Sun Ring. Everyone is in the sanitarium who needs to be there. Good, and I think I'm gonna go to the Cove. I'm gonna go to the Cove because I can hopefully get rid of negative quirks if we run across the mushroom spore outcroppings. Cove is nice because it's a long apprentice level mission. I can get people leveled up, especially the medic. And we're not going to get any, apprentice level bosses, but we need to do the Cove eventually anyways. And I never take out the leper. I'm going to take out the leper, get him leveled up. I really want a good grave robber. She needs to get leveled up. So yeah, we're just gonna go to the Cove. I'm going to ignore the Warrens. Unfortunately, I would still like to prioritize going to the Warrens if we have an apprentice or even a veteran level mission, but it's all RNG. We just have to make sure we get the mission selected in the Warrens or the mission, available to us, and we just need to go out on it as soon as we get it. So, provisioned. Bring some torches. It's a long mission, so I'm gonna bring enough supplies that I can have everything work here. Let's really quickly check out the party and make sure I don't have anyone that's like, I eat twice as much food. Unerring, Photomania, Calm, Hylomania. This is gonna mean that the vessel does interact with curios and maybe steal things, but hopefully not too much. And I'll take a stack of medicinal herbs. We don't need a full stack, we can bring like 4. And we need shovels. There's 4. I'll bring 2 keys, an anti-venom, a bandage, and we'll go. We don't need any more than this, I don't think. What does the leper have? We should check this out real quick. Chop, hew, purge. I do like clearing enemy corpses, but we have a lot of good people who can hit the 3rd and 4th positions, or at least the 3rd position here, so it's not that important. Revenge, buff self with damage, accuracy, and crit. Withstand, stress, mark, protection, solemnity, and intimidate, which you can only do from the front line. I like withstand and solemnity for the stress healing and healing plus resistances. We're not gonna need healing. We're not running an occultist. The vessel can keep everyone healed up, so let's get rid of that skill. And instead, let's bring on maybe Purge. Clearing enemy corpses might be useful for us. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Bring along holy water too. I did not bring along blood. I hope he's not wasting. I don't think he's wasting the man-at-arms, but I forgot the blood. He's craving. Craving's not wasting. Oh.
They must be flushed out.
For once, I hope we run across bloodsuckers, because I made a big boo-boo here. He might just die out on this mission, and if that happens, he's wasting away. -10 death blow resist. Oh my god, I need blood. I could leave the mission and just come back, but I think we'll be fine as long as I get lucky RNG on the loot rolls, but that's a big my bad right there. That's a big my bad.
Back to the pit.
Figured the vessel would be able to get the kill if she missed. Oh, it's been a while since I've ran a vessel, it feels like. Chop. Yep, chop up the exploder. He doesn't leave a corpse, that's very interesting. And get the kill. Wow, crit too. I appreciate it. So he's probably gonna get bled. He has a -10 on bleed resistance. There's not much we can do about that unless we find blood. I would appreciate it if you didn't focus down the guy who really, really wants blood. But, you know, I can't tell you what to do. Dude, he's critting like crazy though. Appreciate that. Okay, we got a portrait. We don't need gemeralds, so I'm gonna get rid of those. We will use a key on the chest. Honestly, I'm looking for blood. Okay, I'll use the bandage and take the crests. Yeah, I need blood. I don't know what triggers wasting, like what triggers him to die, but hopefully he just doesn't. Everyone's at 0 stress. Everyone's like at basically full health. Well, stressed now. We're doing a good job. Just gotta hope that we find a bloodsucker. We'll say though, if he dies, I've got an easy title for this episode. Something relating to him wasting away. Or because I said that, it's a good it's a good tease. I can say like wasting away, and then you'll be like, well, maybe he doesn't die. You know, maybe I just titled the episode that to fool you. Hopefully he doesn't die, but if he does, I'll be sad. I don't think camping would do anything. Ooh, without the blood, I shall perish. I didn't mean to close that, I just meant to move the torch. Trap is fine. Really nasty dodge and speed debuff, but we can handle that. Bloodsuckers? No bloodsuckers. I like the upper path. Three attacks and ooh, also one of these. So I'm not gonna use the herbs on him, because if he dies, that would suck. So I'm gonna use it on the vessel instead. Get rid of one of her negative quirks, remove Hylomania. Perfect. So now she's not gonna be really annoying with like, oh, I gotta touch this thing. Maybe steal it. Dude, where's the bloodsuckers? Hopefully he can survive the mission. Like, it might just be, you know, completely RNG based, or it might be like between, you know, 15 and 20 corridors he experiences the next stage of the frickin' curse. I don't know. I can just hope. I can just hope that he will be fine. It's a stress attack? Ugh, that's annoying. It's annoying. So knock this guy around, stun him for a turn. The grave robber should be able to kill him pretty easily. She should move first. Yeah. Just don't want him to explode, because that's a lot of damage and a lot of stress. Dude, your crits are outstanding. Please survive. Please survive the mission. Brian, just debuff. Whatever.
Executed with impunity.
We got blood! Okay, take the blood. Pop the blood. He's now passive. Dude! Relief at last. He survived! It was probably stress healing. I should have done it on the leper. But the leper has a self-stress heal, so I can just use that. It's a very big zoom out on the map. It was unnecessary. Also, don't open these things. Open them on the way back. Because we're probably going to camp soon, in all honesty. And I don't have anyone afflicted by, I'm going to steal things from these sacks anymore. Good thing the stress wave missed. So we should leave the maggot and the grouper alive, and then start doing stress healing on the leper. And his stress heal's very nice, -10. Dude, that's awesome. stun you, we'll focus down the stress unit. Buffs her accuracy every round. It's a good attack. Basically, if she lands the first shot, she'll keep landing them. Okay, now we're gonna do some stress healing. And mark, but also protection. And he can use that multiple times, right? It's not like a once per battle thing. Pretty sure, because I think it does say once per battle at the top. The pelagic grouper, he is not weak at the back. He has a full line of attacks he can do. He's got that sword in his hand, he's got that spear on his back. He can hit pretty much anywhere on the battlefield. He's very annoying. Probably just like activate retribution. We're not going to kill him in one hit, I think, so that's fine. Could clear all corpses, but I'm just going to keep doing stress healing. This is like a really nice protection buff too, because it's stress healing plus protection. And since we're on an apprentice level mission, we should be able to handle the damage output of the grouper. He's not doing too much damage.
Obliterated.
Dude, awesome.
Be wary. Triumphant.
Do I want the
pride
gems?
precipitates a
No,
dizzying
I don't
fall.
think so. What I'll probably do is go to the end of this corridor, camp at the last room, then backtrack, do all the curios, and keep going. And then probably camp right around here next time. But this is fine. And in fact, if I'm gonna camp soon, no reason really to completely remove the stress on the leper. If he has extra stress at the end, we can just do a stress heal, you know, after we camp. We don't need to do it before we camp. He'll heal 10 stress when he camps and eats, so maybe what we should do is do one more stress heal and then start just using him to attack. But I'll attack these guys and then do a stun with the man-at-arms maybe. I don't know. It's like that. Should be able to kill him in one shot with this. Speed is 6. First speed is 8.
Decimated.
It's not what I meant to do. I completely screwed that up. But you know what? That works too. We got more blood. I should probably take it. Let's be honest. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna activate the figurehead. Oh, I can't. Okay, we'll swap out the bandage. I mean, if I can't activate the figurehead, let's just go to the last room first. You know what? Can't.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
We're doing fine. We can buff ourselves. Sanctuary is what we probably want. Oh, what happened to your... Oh, don't have night moves on you. Okay, well... You don't have anything. Or you don't have Encourage. Okay. Sanctuary. Prevent the nighttime ambush. All companions... Quarantine is a really nice stress reduction skill. Just a random supply item. Kills humor we don't need. Bless, plus accuracy, plus dodge. We'll give that to the leper, because his accuracy normally sucks anyways. One companion plus dodge and speed. We'll give that to the grave robber. With 2 respite, I think we just focus on random supply item. Hey, there's a bandage. That's acceptable. And what we can do here is we'll just do like a holy water. That item had no effect. Well, last time I interacted with the ship's figurehead, it just gave me stress relief, so we might as well do some attacking and then maybe let the leper do it, I suppose. But look, I don't know. Healthstone. So we're 750. Well, I guess that means it's more guaranteed money right now anyway, so we'll hold on to it.
As the light gains purchase,
Oh, there you are!
spirits are lifted.
Freaking bloodsuckers.
Purpose is made clear.
Finally found him. So now we're gonna be doing guarding, I think. Don't give him the curse. Four to 9, a 6. Minus 40%. Hugh would probably be able to get the kill if we Hugh it, so let's try to wound this guy. Crit heal's fine. We'll get a guard out on... It's 20% disease resist, 30%, 30%. So guard the leper. I mean, the guard is also nice just for guarding, but Raging Slight. So, ooh, nice dodge. I appreciate that. Because it would have pulled her to the front, the leper couldn't do anything. I really want the leper. I really wanted the leper to Hugh the Gatekeeper, but if I can kill the mosquito at the very least, that'll push him up to the 3rd position and we can hit him pretty easily. So, Thrown Dagger, 80% chance to land. Good. So he's dead. He's not going to summon reinforcements. There's only one guy left. Another crit heal. I mean, it's good. Get some stress healing. I should have probably attacked him because if he does do a you know, gather the blood on the back, give someone the curse, I'll be really sad about it. But luckily that did not happen. The invitation. We'll get rid of the Healthstone for that. I don't really care about plus 10% max HP. I don't think I have any on me, but I've got other trinkets that give me HP bonuses if I want it. Dismas's Head is the exact opposite of that. But yeah, plus 10% max HP, minus 1 speed. That's pointless. I'd rather keep the invitation in case we need to go to the courtyard multiple times. I really want to go back, but I want a Vessel Healer. Because I don't know what the boss does. We still have to do a lot of exploration. I'd probably run it with the cultist, but I don't know.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I want the option of being able to use a Vessel Healer, you know? Yeah, just stress heal. Which honestly is fine. It's a decent amount of stress healing. There's a crate. There's a bag. That's a map. There's nothing on it. Or at least nothing we haven't already explored. Wish I could interact with that again. She's got like, yeah, 125% disarm chance. It's pretty good. Brackish Pool. This is what I'm saving the anti-venom for. Let's give it to Man-at-Arms. What does this do? Cleanses the hero. It's a heal. That's it? I think I did that last time, and I'm like, that's it? It's just a heal? That's garbage. Oh, it is pretty garbage. Not the best thing in the world.
A fortune.
The gold we take. So let's get rid of the anti-venom since it's not that good, apparently. Blood we keep, the crest we keep. Food we don't care about. I've got too much food. I did over-prepare for food, but food's cheap, man. Food is cheap.
Well struck.
Nice job. Thanks for the opener. What's your chance of killing immediately? It's like 60% if it lands. Do a guard, retribution nonsense, or we could just go in for some damage. They've got an annoying amount of protection, but they're the only people left alive on their team, so... Barnacle Barrier. Please tell me that he just barriers his friend. No, Octocestus. Because that would have been funny if they just kept guarding each other, canceling the guard. I mean, honestly, the fact that he's guarding him is fine, because I can just, like, still hit him. the dagger throw. It's gonna take one more hero's action to get the kill. That's not that bad. 0 to 1. Knockback 3. Clear corpses. 110% move. Oh. Just do that. Now we do the stun just to buy myself one turn to get the kill. To the face. Crush. Judgment. Thanks. Unnecessary. I only have 2 stress on the entire party. This is what apprentice level feels like. And Citrine, might as well keep the J because it is worth more.
On to the task's end.
And move down. Now again, open the frickin'... Open the curios on the way back. Don't open them on the way there. Now this sucks. I really do not enjoy this layout, but I think if I open with the flashing daggers, we can probably get some easy kills on 2 of these units. You know, do a hew, do a crush, do a judgment. There's 1 kill. You know, because that 13 damage, it wouldn't have killed one. I would still have to use 2 units' actions. Hew will still get the kill. I thought it was worth an attempt. And the damage doesn't worry me that much at all. Really gotta stack that accuracy on the leper if you're gonna be able to use him effectively. Does a lot of damage when he can land, but without any sort of accuracy bonus, he doesn't land. That's the problem. Well, crush our way through the corpses. Wow, that's a low heal. I guess her skill is only level 2. I think at level 3 it does 2 to 3, which is so much better than what it does right now. Hello. Goodbye. Can't keep the gold. I'm gonna keep the gold. I hate to spoil it for you. Alright, trap. Grab that. There's another torch.
The promise of safety.
Pretty easy mission, all things considered. Had a little bit of a fright at the beginning with the wasting sickness on the man-at-arms, but once we solved that problem, it's not that bad. Oh, freaking crit killed him after he stressed you out. You're like, no! Throw your dagger in his throat. I love it.
A singular strike.
My God. This is a good party we've got here, apparently. Barnacle Barrier. Hew will still get around the guard, but I can always try a stun with the man-at-arms to break the guard anyways. Now we can't get it to land. 3 to 6, 11.5. Should focus this guy. 7 to 14, 11.5. 7 to 14, 16.5. Better chance of critting. And do some more healing. She's not gonna get a kill on the Guardian. We're gonna need the Leper to get a kill on something here in this turn. There we go. Should have probably used the dagger. No reason to use the pick. And we got extra food. At this point,
Promises success.
eat it. 1 portrait. Can't take it. That is unacceptable. Get rid of the torch. Fish idol. Sure. Go ahead. Minus 12 dodge until camp. Nah. I thought maybe you could get, it was just like a bonus, but maybe if you use the holy water, it's a bonus. Maybe you have to use a shovel on it. I actually don't remember.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
No, I just used the torch. Narrator. Not even paying attention. Shouldn't be narrating on things if you're not paying attention. Dude, stress is like fine, HP is fine, loot is good. Kind of a little low on cash, but we have dropped off a lot of gems, and I haven't been able to hold all of the stuff that we found. I did have to get rid of a bunch of stuff, but you know, whatever. Okay, crush, dagger, judgment, and Hugh should finish the job. And I like that.
So clearly,
We got some more blood.
or is it merely?
So this is, you know, positive with the blood on this mission. Dude, another surprise. Probably crush. Didn't expect the kill, but I appreciate it. Did not expect the kill, but I appreciate it, because now I think Judgment might be able to pick up the kill on the Brawler. And then we only have the one Guardian left. He got surprised, and his team died very quickly. This is what it feels like to be strong. Might as well get the stun out on him. Make sure he can't do anything. I hope that I could have gone first before him, but, you know, it doesn't really matter, does it? Try the Purge skill out. No damage. Weird the corpses. Eh. Like, I don't understand why you would use Purge. Like, I understand in theory it fulfills two separate but distinct needs. One is
Trifling victory.
One is it knocks back the front enemy to the back so that you can focus on the middle line enemies now that they've moved forward, you know, because it's a knockback 3. The first enemy unit goes to the last slot on the row. And it also clears corpses, so if you can't hit the people in the back because there's so many corpses in the front, you can use Purge to get rid of the corpses. But I think I would prefer an ability that just was really good on its own, that had two synergistic effects. But, like, I understand Purge. I understand that if there's corpses in the way, you can get rid of them so the leper can attack, or you can knock back the front line. You know, if it's a brawler, you knock him back, he can only stumbling scratch forward, and then you can just deal with the other enemies. But, I don't know, I'm not a big fan. I think you've got better skills. But we'll keep it for now. And, like, if you're doing a boss fight, like Crocodilian, you can't Purge the cattails at all, you just have to deal with them. Ah, damage buff. I knew that you could get a damage buff from that, but twice in a row we got a stress healing instead. Okay, what do we got here? I'm gonna hit the third line. I don't like doing that, but I figure we might be able to kill the two front line with the Hue. And if we critted on the mosquito, then he would just be dead. Oh wow! Oh no! They both have 1 HP. Oh no. At least they're attacking the man-at-arms. Good, 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 good. No blood.
A powerful blow.
Maybe we should have opened with that, the double dagger attack. Gather the blood. Dude, awesome! I don't think anyone's gonna get cursed on this mission. Just kill him. Don't get coy. Those guys are hard to stun.
Creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
2 busts. I don't really want 2 busts. I'm just gonna move on. Yeah, I should probably get rid of the food at this point, but you never know when you're gonna get multiple starvation prompts. Let's hold off on dumping it. Also still hoping at some point to maybe pick up a secret room, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, I missed the curio. Aw, that's okay. That's what happens when you think to yourself, oh, I'll just backtrack and get it. Well, you might miss it. But I actually still can backtrack for it, camp in that room, or this room. Like, go to the end, do all the combat, backtrack, open the curios, pick up the treasure. What is this? What is this? Room battle with treasure. I would expect it to just say treasure, no room battle or something, but it just doesn't say anything, which is kind of weird. Marcy, thanks to the damage buff, much easier to kill though those stress givers. I almost said healers. They do not heal stress unless you kill them, and they might. You're not gonna kill anyone with judgment, so. Well, now I do have to focus down the Guardian. I can stun him if I get the Man-at-Arms going first, but Vessel's just gonna be doing healing, I think. Everyone else is gonna focus down the Grouper if they can. Not very good rolls on the heals, but it is still a party heal, so it is still more beneficial than maybe you would think. Like, what do I do here? Purge is useless, because everyone can hit the third line. Or spearfishing. Hey, spread out the damage. Craving blood. We're almost done with the mission, so I'm probably not going to give him the blood. If he wastes, I'll give it to him. But craving, meh. He might stress people out slightly, but we are so good on stress right now, and we're gonna be able to camp later to get rid of even more stress, that I just don't really see the point. So now I'm thinking, get rid of something. Like hell, get rid of the torches and keep the crests. We'll camp before we open that chest, and then we'll have a full torchlight again. So we only have to go through 1 or 2 rooms of battles, not at full light level, and that's pretty good. It's worth it, I think. So again, Q should be the thing that finishes the job. I wish that the vessel had an attack or a ability that moved her back, like divine protection, because I've got Mace Bash on her, and that's just like a last ditch skill I can use if I get shuffled around and I need to hit something, you know? Like Dazzling Light, you know, I think Judgment is probably better. The stun isn't so good, and there are healing items for vessels that reduce their chances to stun, so I like having Judgment. I mean, Dazzling Light is good for a situation like this because maybe I could use that to increase my torchlight level, but I don't really need to do that. Illumination's all right for a similar reason. Hand of Light is a debuff. Like, just like Melee Bash does the most damage up front. And usually you want your vessel in the back anyway, so. Did the Grave Robber just freak out? I think the Grave Robber just freaked out. Let's open this real quick. Pop the torch. Figure we might as well do it now. Doing it later is not really a point in doing it later, is there? It's not going to be here for very much longer. Whatcha?
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Really? I mean, performing beyond her limit is critting that guy to death like immediately. Let's see what happens if we knock him back. Will he still be able to brine or something? Oh, the dodge screwed it up. So we're gonna get slightly stressed. Not that much though. Oh, that also moves him back, so we're not gonna see what happens with the maggot in the 4th position. It's a shame. Yeah, there's a little bit of stress from the craving. He's like, I want to taste your blood. Yeah, well, don't taste my blood. A dagger's gonna go to the pelagic Guardian, so I figure why not just get the spread out damage. Ah, and the resistance on the protection sucks, because it means that the stress giver is gonna stay alive and constantly give my vessel more stress. That sucks. I don't really know what to do about this. Her attack's pretty weak, all things considered. I mean, I could knock him back, but that doesn't help. It doesn't help. I mean, that does help. Oh, excuse me, sneeze. This damn Guardian has 58% protection, and the Man-at-Arms missed. Like, what do I do about this? Do I focus down the Guardian? I mean, we got nothing else better to do. One day we've got to get rid of all the stress that we're taking. There we go. Man, this one fight is giving us more stress than the entirety of the freaking mission so far. Two damage! Game's like, oh no! Well, the corpses are probably about to disappear. No, not yet. Maybe later. So this might be the end of the mission. 8 crests. Don't have scouting. Don't want to get rid of the food yet. I'm going to drop the crests. I've already got a stack of 24. That's not half bad. Some portraits, some deeds. Let's do the last room. Come back and camp. Collector, yes! Oh, hey buddy. So this is very nice. This should be an easy puzzling trapezoidahedron thing. Hopefully we can move first and get a stun out. With a stun, oh, I was gonna say with a stun, I think we can just straight up kill him on this turn. Unfortunately, he did summon some nasties. Unfortunate. Oh, don't protect him! Man-at-Arms, I need you. In fact, I think I'm gonna pop the blood on the Man-at-Arms so he doesn't frickin' get everyone stressed out. Actually, we're fine. Grave Rubber is doing good work. Stun you. Thank you. Headstrong. That's a heal. It's either the heal or the buff, and I don't remember which is which. He's gonna lose his turn. Purge and knock someone back, or just go for a hit? Go for a hit. He's probably gonna collect Cull in his next turn. We can take him out if we get everyone moving before he does. There's 14. 1 crush and then 1 slash from the leper should do it. So this is the damage bonus attack. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Chop! Figured we could make it work, and we did. Now it doesn't matter what we do, because she can't attack. Easy. So there's our puzzling trapezoidahedron thing. I think at this point we do get rid of the shovels, because we are done with them. Only used 1 on the entire mission. There's a torch. Here's a torch. Might still be combat here. Actually, no, that's not, because we completed the mission already. We know that there's not combat. So we're gonna go to the treasure camp, get rid of 1 stack of food. Backtrack hunger prompt, you know, it happens sometimes. Not quest complete. Firewood. That would have been bad. Oh, you son of a
rats in a maze.
Son of a bitch. You didn't accept the food. Okay, prevent nighttime ambush. Stress relief. All companions reduce stress. Yes. Stress relief. Pilfer. Shovel. Done. Alright, we got keys. We've got 3 keys, and I think there's 3 chests. And if that's the case, then we are good. So you're bloodlusting. Ah, I forgot that that's what happened with when you're craving. It's basically like a mini affliction, and with afflictions you can not eat at the camp. You know, I don't even want you to open the damn chest. Let the leper do it. Survival guide. We have one, so we don't need another one. It'll sell for 750 gold. We don't need the medicinal herbs though. So we'll take, we still don't need them. I'll take the busts. And honestly, our inventory's full considering I, kind of purposefully gave up a whole lot of stuff earlier. We've got a lot of portraits. We've got the invitation, we've got some deeds, some busts. The only thing that's not full in our inventory is the skeleton key and the food. And we might even be getting rid of those if we open this chest and have a lot of loot inside of it. It's a good mission for heirlooms and gold, honestly. But it was not, necessarily intended to be. This was just a training mission for the vessel and for everyone else. And almost there. There's the food prompt. That's why you never get rid of all of your food. There we go. And there is another chest that I forgot about.
Wealth beyond
And it had
measure,
basically nothing in it.
awarded to the
Lovely.
brave and the foolhardy alike.
But good mission. 8,000 gold,
Odor abates.
28 crests,
Things are
portraits,
driven back
deeds, busts,
for a time.
in very low supply. People are leveling up. The only one who got leveled up to level 2 is, actually no, the man-at-arms and the vessel got leveled up to level 2. Pyromania. Let's get rid of that immediately because I'm really pissed off at people constantly interacting with curios, getting stressed out.
I see something long absent in the
Stress,
sunken faces
remove,
of
thirsting,
passers-by.
drink.
A glimmer of hope.
Glimmer of yada yada yada. Okay, who did I have on the mission who needs removal? Was it the man-at-arms? Self-worship? It was someone else. Pyromania, that's the one that's gotta go. And in fact, can we upgrade this? Treatment slots to 2. Yeah. I'll get rid of that, and I'll get rid of the man-at-arms egomania. Start getting rid of these negative quirks. I keep saying I'm going to, and then I just kind of end up never doing it. Level 1 bounty hunter. We have a level 0 bounty hunter, I believe. No, we have a level 1 bounty hunter. He's got nothing leveled up, so I might get rid of him for this guy because he's got everything leveled up to level 2. So I'll do that. Just saves me money, so we might as well.
Must move on.
A vessel. Vessel might be really good. How many vessels do we have? 2 or 3? 2. So we should pick up another one. The question is, who do we get rid of? Sort by level. I think the Arbalist might be the only one to get rid of. I'm not going to get rid of the Hellion. Hellion's great. I'm going to get rid of the Arbalist. It sucks, but I've already maxed out my roster. Weaponsmithing level 3 is what we need to focus on to get more experienced recruits. Yeah, okay, Arbalist, you go away.
The task
Get another
ahead is
healer.
terrible.
Healers are very important to have, and there's only...
Cannot be tolerated.
I mean, there are units who have healing skills, but there's really 3 healers in the game. There's the Vessel, there's the Occultist, and there is the Flagellant. And in order of my preference, it's Vessel, Occultist, and Flagellant. So, there's that. Oh, look at this! We get Warren's missions now. Was that like... Normally that happens when there's like a boss fight available, but maybe not. This is the vessel-only trinket I was talking about earlier. The reason why I don't necessarily love the stun skill on the vessel, because this item increases the vessel's ability to heal. If I can find the vessel I had. It's better than the other 2 plus healing items because it's 33%, not 25 or 30%. And it also reduces the stress that they take. Now, the damage reduction and the speed reduction is not that important if your vessel's focusing on healing, and the stun skill chance reduction means that her stun skill is worse. But the minus 10% stress is big if you're doing like a boss fight, something that requires the vessel to constantly be healing, keeping people at full health, keeping people off of death's door. I really like this item. It's a shame I'm not going to be getting it, though, because I'm going to go to the Warrens, I think, and focus on picking up the boss fights in the Warren, because we need to actually do that at some point. Plus 10 accuracy, plus 10 protection, plus 10 stress. It's a pretty good ring, I will admit. dark tambourine. The light tambourine. Or is it bright? So I think we're going to go to the Warrens and do the medium level mission. We're going to take... Right. I got to actually look at people if I'm going to decide who I'm going to take. I'm going to take... the Hellion? Because a medium length mission in the Warrens, I think it gives you 3 HP. Yeah, it gives you 3 HP. So I can take her, and she will not level up to level 3. Then I can get her a little bit more training. I'm gonna take the vessel for the same reason. We're gonna take probably the Highwayman. The Riposte is really nice, and we might as well take an Abomination. They will not serve, right? Grave Robber. So the Highwayman can riposte forward. Hellion can Iron Swan the back line if it bleeds second and third position. Yeah, this is fine. I could bring along the Flagellant, honestly. Like, he actually does work in the Warrens. I can use him as a replacement healer. Could also get the Bounty Hunter leveled up a little bit. Let's get the Bounty Hunter instead of the Hellion, because it's 3 marking units. If we're gonna do this, let's freaking make a marking party. Boom. Warren's Adventurer. -1 speed. Gotta get that taken care of. But yeah, like, why not just have a marking party? And then we can just do marking stuff. Yeah, like, why not? Hell, I can give the Occultist the Quick Draw Charm, make him go first, he can get the mark out on a target, and then the Bounty Hunter can easily pick up the kill early. Or even the Grave Robber, because she does do plus 25% damage against marked units with her Throne Dagger. I got rid of the Arbalest, so unfortunately I can't actually bring her along for this marking party, but that's okay. So yeah, that's what we will do on the next mission. So thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of the Darkest Dungeon.